Hello, welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. This is going to be a Virgo weekly money and career reading from March 13th to the 19th, 2023. Virgo, welcome, welcome. Let's see what messages we have for this upcoming week. Virgo, weekly money and career, March 13th to the 19th, 2023 for the sign of Virgo. Okay. Queen of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Wands, Ten of Wands. Wow. Okay, so you can be involved, or this situation here, this conflict, or this conflict that's reaching an end, this journey that's reaching an end, this situation, take it as it resonates, you can be involved with an Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Wands, not gender specific, of course, King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whether it's in a job, co-workers, or in a school, in a business, it feels like it's the day-to-day conflict. The Five of Wands is not something drastic. It's not, but it feels like in this job, in this situation, in this business situation, a career situation, a job situation, there's the day-to-day pressure, competition, and petty arguments, petty conflicts mounting up because of the pressure, because of the competition within the job, right? Maybe there's a lot of stress, a lot going on, a lot to accomplish. The pressure of the job this is sort of like a little, not backstabbing, but the day-to-day, situations, maybe also gossip, and always, it feels like there's always someone that has something to say, something to complain about. And these two entities, King of Swords, Queen of Wands, can be two managers, can be two people you're working with. It feels like they have authority, though, right? With this King of Swords, it's very sharp tongue, very confident, over and over and over, maybe over-explaining, maybe overconfident, right? Someone that always has something to say constantly. They know, they have the knowledge, and there's not much filter with the King of Swords. It's sort of a no BS thing. So if this is a manager, they don't take they don't take gloves to say things or to tell you what to do or tell it like it is. And if these are people you work with, they don't have, they don't have any filters when it comes to saying it like it is. Okay, now, Page of Swords seems like it's a new energy, though. Have you entered a new job? Have you started a new project, or maybe you're in a new company? Page of Swords, or working on a new idea. You're pretty confident. Lots of people. Okay. So it feels like you're pretty confident in this situation, or you're confident with your point of view, your choices, what you bring to the table. You're okay with that. And you're sort of channeling your emotions, Virgo. But there are three people here, even four with the Page of Wands. Maybe it's young people. But, it feels like if you're working on a new job, or doesn't have to be a new job, but it feels like the subject or the project or is new. So maybe you're working on a new idea with people, and you know, everybody knows, everybody has their 2 cents, and it becomes conflictual. Maybe this is a situation, maybe this is a project within a company, or maybe you working in a team, and there's a lot going on, and it just feels very crowded, and but you're standing your ground, Virgo. That's the way it feels. You're comfortable. You're okay. Here you are, right? And yes, you're comfortable. You want to move forward on a project, and you will move forward on this project. And you want to grow in this project. You want to make this business grow if it's a business. You believe in this. Maybe you've even financed it, or maybe you're comfortable financially, and you're comfortable in your choices. So this almost feels like this is your project, and maybe you're associated, or you're working with other people on this, but it stems from you, and you want to move forward on this, whether they want it or not, or whether they agree with it, or they want it. It seems like there's several people involved in this business project. It is a new idea, and you like this, and you're sort of channeling your emotions because you want to move forward on this. And I think that after a while, you're reaching, all right, let's see what we have here. Yes, well, the 5 of Cups, obviously, because it's complicated. So you have these regrets, or, you know, and maybe regrets of working with these people, or maybe regrets of delivering this idea to these people and sharing, and maybe wanting to develop something with these people, or maybe regrets in taking this job with these people because it's constant conflict. But you're at the end of that, and it feels like you have this idea from the past, something that you have been wanting to develop, and you're moving forward on that. Probably not with these people. Yeah, opening up to something else, rising up to something else. Feels almost like you're moving. You can be moving with this 2 of Wands, but you're definitely wanting to travel, wanting to move. You're planning, you're choosing another path, or you're choosing your path, your idea, not theirs. So it doesn't really matter what they think, or it doesn't really matter what the conflicts arises from, because they don't agree, or because they do it in a different way, or because they want to do it in a different way, have a different point of view. You're going your own way, and you're opening up to something new, maybe abroad, and you want to travel, and you sort of want to see the world, and you don't want to have this eternal debate on whether or not it's right or wrong, or you should have done it this way or not that way, whether it's your business, a project, a job. You're moving on to something else. And you're confident in your choice, and you have the money clearly with the 9 of Pentacles, to travel, to get out of there and move on a whole different path, and a whole different it feels creative with the Knight of Cups. You're moving forward, and probably with an original idea, an idea from the past, that you're now re-entering a zone on something that you thought of a while ago, and leaving leaving this situation, this energy of conflictual energy, in the dust. Bye-bye. That's funny. Yes. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Enough. I feel probably not seeing eye to eye with these people, and that's okay. I think it's almost like you tried something. Maybe you tried to develop something with these people, an idea, a project, or maybe you started a job in a company, and, you took a job, and you're not agreeing with these people, and you don't want to. You're done. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands. Regrets of even associating yourself, or taking on that job, or taking on that project, business. Take it as it resonates. You're growing into something else, and you're really deciding to go on your original idea, back to your original idea, traveling, going to see the world, checking things out. And yes, raising money. Maybe you have money to do this. Maybe money is coming in, manifesting money. Maybe you were waiting for monies. Maybe someone owed you money or they owed you money for a job done. And even if the job, yes, it feels like, okay, this is the way it feels like. It feels like you were almost, so on a job, on a freelance job or on a gig or something with these people, because it doesn't feel definite. It doesn't feel like it's a full-time job. It might be, and you're ending a full-time job to go on to something else. But it feels like you were actually on a project, on a gig, and, you know, maybe they owe you money, and the money is coming in, and then you're like, bye-bye, done, moving on, going to travel, going to develop my own business, going to find ideas for my own business, or I am going to develop something abroad, or I want to work in with a wider range. I want to develop my business. I want to develop my experience or my point of view, right? And I need to sort of open up to the world and open up to other experiences so I can develop something else and create. There we go. I want to grow. That's the sense here, Virgo, where you want to grow. Grow into either your own business, grow your own business, or develop other things, create other things. You have this sort of sense of understanding also with the Empress, where it's important for you to connect to other entities, to connect to other energies. And I feel like that's also your vibe. That's your way, Virgo. Often in these readings, for reading, you know, signs over and over and over again, we have these patterns, or I have these patterns that sort of reveal themselves over and over and over again, where the sense, Virgo, of needing to travel, needing to move around, like you do one thing, you work on a job very well, very talented, very professional, sort of perfectionism, get the job done, and then moving on. Right? And then there can be a sort of sense of boredom, or, okay, I'm done, you know, job well done, job accomplished, moving on to the next one. Now, it doesn't mean you're freelance every month, you know, take it as it resonates. It will be different for each and every one of you, but that's the energy, the feeling it is. So it can be a job. You can be in a full-time job, right? But you move from team to team, or you have the desire to go and, you know, work on other projects, develop other projects. Always the creative bubble, right? Where you like to work on different subjects, different projects with different people, open up to other opportunities, and that sort of bubbles your ambition, your creativity, and it gives you that enthusiasm and that inspiration to move on to other things. And I feel like you need that. You need to be inspired, and your inspired is fueled by meeting other people, connecting to other people, sometimes, you know, internationally. It doesn't have to be, but that's your source of inspiration. And so you just, with this Empress here, is like you're in a period of growth yet again, of creativity, creating something new and being inspired by others. It's just feminine energy of balance, of creativity, and the necessary in, you know, the balance of the beauty and the beauty of creativity, but also of your feminine side, of course, not gender specific, that is necessary to create, right? And so to connect to that feminine energy is for you to create beauty in your life, to connect with your senses, all senses. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a chef, maybe you're a musician, maybe you're creating products, maybe you're a producer, a director, maybe you're creating images, maybe you're creating sounds, maybe you're creating senses, odors, right? Maybe your essential oils, maybe, right? It's all about that sensitivity and of and these senses are opening up your experience, opening up new ways of expressing yourself, of expressing your talent creatively. And you're surrounding yourself by the beauty and the pleasures of the world, right? Sort of, and that's how you navigate. That's how you navigate your career, your job, your connections, by surrounding yourself by fun, beauty, all the pleasures of the world. Now, that fuels your creativity, and that sort of guides you towards connecting with the right people to open up and start new. And, all of a sudden, connect with someone and start a new idea, start a new project, open up something new. That's the way it feels, Virgo, and it has felt like that for a long time, where you sort of navigate new seas to find inspiration through other people, through other people's experiences, and that's the way we do it. That's the way most people do it. But I feel like you, Virgo, is really that sense of going somewhere else, connecting with another world, connecting with another culture. And right, not everybody has to navigate the seas. I'm not saying everybody travels all over the world all over the time. It can be just traveling virtually, right? But it feels like that's how you get your inspiration to create new, to find new, to discover new. And here, yet again, you're moving on to something after a difficult time, but it doesn't mean it was bad. It just means that this job, this situation, this business, whatever it is, reached the end because it was job well done, job accomplished. Moving on to the next navigation, the next adventure. That's the way it feels. 10 of Swords might have ended, with a disappointment, right? Because we have the 5 of Swords. Yeah, well, we disagreed at the end. Or maybe they owe you money and finally they're, something like that. Finally, you're getting the monies in and now you're navigating again off to the next adventure. That's the way it feels. So, but I feel like you're now going on to an idea that you originally had a while ago. Six of Cups, because you're nostalgic of something. And so maybe you're going back to your home country. Maybe you're going back to another country. Maybe you're going back to another idea, that you're revisiting an idea you had a while ago, and you're going to get your inspiration by traveling. Yes, there we go. The boredom. Yeah, it's the done. Don't want to deal with them anymore. They were fine. We had, we developed what we had to develop. We made it happen. We made the business happen, or I worked on the project. Job well done. Now, moving on. Fine with my choices. I have money. I'm good. I'm independent. I can go where I want, moving around. It feels like your money is fine, and then you're finding happiness and sort of balance and serenity once you make that choice and decide to move on to something else. What are you creating? What is this? Let me know. Comment down below, Virgo. Let me know what this new adventure is. Let me know what you're inspired by and what it is that you want to create while traveling the world, whether virtually or physically. What is it that you're trying? What is your quest? Because it feels like, again, you're ready. You're ready for that quest. Let's see what the answers are all about. Are there a couple more cards that want to come out in this deck for Virgo? Weekly. Money and career. There we go. Just put these cards back. Yes, saving your money. You've managed your money. I feel like you always manage your money pretty safely, and that enables you to move around when you want to, or leave a certain project or leave a certain circumstance to move into a different, something different when you want. Exciting, or yeah, exciting. Yeah, I think that this Knight of Wands is either someone that you don't trust anymore, that sort of put a grip on you in the last job or in the last situation. You felt stuck mentally, and they're like, no, I don't want to stay here. And maybe they had made you an offer. Maybe they wanted you on their team. Maybe they wanted you to stay. And you're like, no, thank you. Moving on to something more stable. Maybe you want to help people, or people are helping you move on, or start a business, or start another project. I feel like you have a lot of generosity around you. You have the stamina. You have the stamina to go on a different adventure, and to start a new business somewhere else, or to navigate another country, another culture. You are really pushing forward into that quest. Whatever that quest is, I don't know what it is. It will be different for each and every one of you, but you're definitely off to a new adventure to figure it out. All right, let's see if there is one last message for the road of Virgo, weekly money and career, March 13th to the 19th, 2023. Virgo. Yep, three of swords. Yep, done. Whatever happened in that job, whatever situation it is, okay, it can be also, I'm tending to read that way in the last couple of readings, where there is, yes, involved, you, sorry for the but yes, I am seeing here, because of these cards, 9 of Swords, 3 of Swords, and 5 of Pentacles, where the movement, okay, the quest and the movement and the constant trying to find, it's not the grass is greener somewhere else. No, it is you that finds your inspiration by navigating other seas, connecting with other people, yada, 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 right? But I think that also, sometimes, not always, Virgo, and that goes for everyone, it's not just you, sometimes there's a relationship involved in the need to move around, the need to escape, the need to breathe some fresh air somewhere else, and that's natural, that's normal, happens to everybody. But often in these readings, there's an underlining of end of a relationship, or a relationship that that's a little rocky, and you're just going to, get a breath of fresh air and think about it, and you need to escape a little bit and figure things out. And that's the way it feels. It might be the end of a relationship, or a rocky relationship, disappointment, and a disconnect, and so you're off to breathe a different air to get your inspiration, but also to figure things out in your mind. Comment down below, let me know what your situation is, and if you don't want to share your situation, or just don't want to share your life on these platforms, which I completely understand, just put a heart down below, let me know you're connected. Thank you so much for watching, Virgo. Thank you to each and every one for watching and supporting this channel. And subscribing if you haven't yet. Thank you to each and every one for connecting and sharing your stories. Have a great week, Virgo. Take care. Bye-bye.